everyone, welcome to USMPA Studies 3. I'm Mrs. Pecora, as you all know. This week we are talking about the Vietnam War. So we're going to war in Vietnam, America's involvement in Vietnam. So if you were absent, you will be watching this video. I'm going to tell you a little bit about what we're going to do this week, what we're going to do each day. So this is the video you're going to view if you miss a day of school between July 25th and July 29th. This is the video you're going to watch. So I will expect there will be schoolwork turned in every day. Nobody will have any excuses for no schoolwork being completed. So on page 654 of your textbooks, we start chapter 19, section 1. Again, the Vietnam War. The main idea of this chapter is the Cold War policy of containment that led the United States to become increasingly involved in Vietnam. The growth of Vietnamese nationalism and how America comes to aid the French. The main vocabulary words that we will be discussing, and what I would like you to do is write down or type the vocabulary words and their definitions, because you're going to see a few of these vocabulary words in section 1. You're going to see them throughout the chapter, so it's important that you know them. The big idea: trade, war, and migration. America's involvement in the war in Vietnam was the result of its Cold War strategy. So what I want you to think about first is, I know you've heard of Vietnam, the country itself, the Vietnam War. So think about, have you ever met anyone that was born in Vietnam? Do you know anybody that fought in the Vietnam War? I know when we talked last week, there were a few of you, when I mentioned we were going to be starting the Vietnam War, I know there were a few of you, that mentioned that your grandfathers fought in the Vietnam War. So you might want to go home and have a conversation with him or her, asking them about what their experience was like in Vietnam. Back to vocabulary. Content vocabulary words. I want you to write the word, write the definition. We will be going over them in class. Domino theory. It's on page 655. Guerrilla, also 655. Napalm. Agent Orange. Ho Chi Minh. Dien Bien Phu. Geneva Accords. Viet Cong. Gulf of Tonkin Resolution, and the Ho Chi Minh Trail. You can stop, rewind, and listen to the vocabulary words again if you weren't able to write them all down. I'm sure you weren't at once. This section specifically goes to page 661. There is also a map in the book on page 660. We're going to be working on that on Thursday. We're going to recreate our own maps of the Vietnam War from 1965 to 1973. I know when you hear Vietnam War, a lot of times conflict comes to your mind about how there were many Americans who felt the government wasn't being honest with them. There were a lot of opposition. The military faced a lot of opposition by the public. A lot of peaceful rallies, I would say, of unhappy Americans wanting all the troops pulled out of Vietnam to come home. We will talk about that later in the chapter. We'll get to it all. But right now, this is for Monday and Tuesday, July 25th and 26th. If you are absent, please do your definition words. Please read the chapter. Again, it starts on page 654 and it goes to 661. Read the entire section. We will discuss the vocabulary words. This will always be posted on Google Classroom on your school classroom. Everybody has their Google Classroom uploaded to their iPads now. I will be posting a video 2 times a week, usually on Monday, Sunday night, Monday morning. For those of you who would be absent Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, I will post a second video on Wednesday evening for Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday absences. If you have any questions, I'm in room 222. Again, refer to your textbook for your definitions. If you have any issues, please come and see me. And again, have a great day. Thank you.